And I came out here yesterday and I only had like 30 minutes out here, but I did not get a bite on anything. And the visibility in this water is like, I would say it's probably about 10 inches. It's pretty muddy. So what we're gonna be going with, what are you gonna be going with?
I think I'm gonna throw a jig and start off with green pumpkin with watermelon flakes in it. I've got a watermelon red creature trailer, and I think I'm just gonna work on flipping that up into the bushes to start off with. If they don't hit that, I'll probably go weightless, throw something black and blue. I guess it depends on what the water looks like. Right now we got a cold front moving in. There's a storm coming in probably tomorrow, and so this may stir up the water a little. You know, we'll see how it works, and maybe a little bit of a challenge. But
just the past few days, they've been warming up pretty good. So like the fish have been moving up, and I seen a bunch of them spawning the other day, so we know they're spawning. But I'm actually gonna start throwing deep for a little while. I got a black and blue lizard, just because.
That's a salamander, boy.
This guy right here.
Alright, so here's the thing. I just caught this little dinker. He swallowed the hook. I didn't have time to turn on the camera, and I can't even get the hook out. I'm gonna let Brandon try it. Here, hold on. We've been flipping it up in this brush for a while now. I finally found this little cove where I could get them, and this was on the watermelon red flake lizard. It is about to start pouring on us, so we may have to cut this trip short here in a minute. During the spawn, lizards really like to eat their eggs, and they're not lizards like what you would think. They're lizards like, they kind of look like a tadpole. So yeah, they're kind of like a amphibious lizard, like almost like a salamander, but a little different. And when the fish will bite, they'll bite them just to get them off their bed, just to kind of protect their territory. Yeah, they'll swat at it, they'll nose at it, they'll push it off their bed just a little. But when they do grab it, they'll grab it by the tail, and they'll usually take off with it. So that's when you feel that bite, and you yank it out of the water to set the hook, and you come back with a missing tail. That's the reason, is because they've got a hold of it by the tail. But if you wait just a couple seconds, you know, you can feel that hit a couple more times, and then they'll swallow it, and then you set the hook. And he's got the whole bait in his mouth. You just gotta wait for him to swallow it a little. So here's the breakdown. We're out here. We've been probably out here maybe an hour, not very long. It's been kind of a sucky day so far. We caught one little fish. He's a little dinker, and we're headed back now. I don't know if you can see in the background. I'll give you kind of a 360 aerial view. We're about to get poured on. So we're gonna head out, probably get some food. I'd say I'm going about 500 knots right now. I'm gonna be airborne pretty soon. Areas of this weed, and like if you get lily pads or grass or something, and you see this spot that's all kind of circled out, and there's like an open spot out in the middle, that's where you want your lure. Bass will get in there and they'll clear that foliage out, and they will make their beds up in there. So we're going back in there and let's go. Just because I don't really feel like tying on a bullet weight. Yeah, I'm definitely Texas with this.